Take a look. It's in a book. Reading Rainbow.
Hey.
Vintage Playboys. I just came everywhere.
Everywhere. Welcome back to another episode of my Drunk Uncle's podcast. It's been a long time coming. We got some new faces, familiar faces. Bobby Flacco. I mean, in here in the flesh, fucking unbuttoned, chest out, letting it hang out. How are we feeling?
I'm feeling rather bronzed these days.
You're looking good.
It's summer 2024. Thanks, man. You know, stem cells will take you a long way, dude.
Take you a long way to
Speaking
the top.
of which, make sure y'all go visit Ways to Well and let them get you right.
Hey, they got your shoulder right because your shoulder's been bothered. You slept on a beanbag chair crooked a while back, didn't you?
Yeah,
and it fucked your shit up. Like your hand went numb. You thought you were having a heart attack.
Yeah. I still am on the recovery of that. You know what I mean? On the brink, but it's been expedited by the fucking injections of stem cells into my body.
Stem cells into his body. By who? Oh, we'll just give him a free
Ways
plug.
to Well.
Ways to Well out here in Austin? Or did you go down to Panama?
Oh, it's right here in Austin. That's what's beautiful about it. You don't got to go down to the Mexican state. You just go to Ways to Well here in Austin. It's out there, BK, baby.
And side note, completely off topic, but it's what we were singing. Did the guy from Reading Rainbow, that black dude, did he grow up to evolve into Neil Tyson DeGrasse? Does anyone else think that?
I think that, yeah.
Right?
I think so.
No, you're just LeVar Burton. No,
LeVar
dude.
Burton is Neil Tyson DeGrasse in the afterlife.
Mic
sure.
up, babe.
Put your microphone close so you act like you've been here before. Second of all, ladies and gentlemen, I want to introduce my new roommate and my new co-host to the My Drunk Uncle's podcast. Look, they're blowing up with the music shit. Gary's in prison. We'll never see him again. And I feel like we need a little girl comic relief. We've tried it before in the past with Carly. She's getting busy. But Jessica is one of the funniest people on the fucking face of the planet. So without further ado, this is a new co-host of the My Drunk Uncle's podcast, Jessica Misitano. Tell a little bit about yourself.
Nothing other than this is the best thing I think that's ever happened to me ever.
See, we like that. We like that. We need that energy.
Exactly.
No, so she
I
moved
literally
down.
have nothing going on. Carly got busy, but I have nothing to do.
Yeah,
so
well, she
this
was
is-
like fourth on the list, but when there's a will, there's a way. God, through Christ, anything's possible.
I
am
said
right?
yes as soon as possible. So,
Yeah, so she's living down here doing. She's been a comic 9 years, 10 years. How long?
7.
7 in Chicago, majority.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm just trying to let you plug.
Well,
Time is
I'm
relative.
trying to remember myself. So yeah.
7 years in Chicago is like fucking 13 years in Texas.
Pretty much. Yeah.
basically.
Exactly.
a lot of hot dogs.
A lot of
kosher grilled
a lot of
onions.
Italian beefs.
A lot of Italian beefs.
And Polish sausage.
I love that.
Yeah.
God damn it.
My
Let's
favorite
light
shape.
that blunt, shall we? Let's get after it.
Let's do it.
What are we
Let's get
doing?
after it.
Portillo's. Tell me about it. What's your order
What?
at Portillo's?
Oh, Portillo's?
Yeah.
That's it's trash, but as you get the beef, you get it dipped, or like usually I just go for a Polish.
Okay.
Is it because it's like franchise? Is that why it's trash? It's like more like
Yeah, it's like it's not like authentic, because like you have these like restaurants that come off and it's like Chicago style hot dogs. Okay, yeah, but you go to a place like that, like on a corner, it's a little fucking
Shithole.
shithole, cash only.
Yeah, go get your fucking dish deepened.
Exactly.
Yes, dude.
Yeah.
It's like
dude.
those little Mexican joints. So you walk in, they don't speak any fucking English, and you know they're about to slap, bro.
At the
Yeah.
corner store.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ever
you-
do the French market?
What?
You ever do the French
I
market?
don't know what that means.
Yeah, dude, you gotta relax. Dude. No one gives a fuck about a French
But you
Hey,
go
relax,
to these,
dude. Produce. We'll be all right, dude.
you go to the little tin
Yeah,
trailer.
you want to go take her to fucking Albertsons afterwards? Y'all can fucking rate the fucking rotisserie chickens. What are we fucking
I
doing
love
here?
the
Hey, dude, let's go to Eckerd's after this.
Let's go to Eckerd's, dude. When's the last time we went to an Eckerd's? Do you have Eckerd's up
I
there?
don't think they
Well, I
have
don't even know what that is.
Dude, Eckerd's is it's like a CVS, like Walgreens before them, but it's like only in Texas or like through the South.
It was the only
Yeah.
thing protecting us from Big Pharma for a while.
It was, dude. That was where we'd get our prescriptions filled on the daily.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have.
Bob, talk to me here. What's Sunshine album dropped? You guys are rock and rolling. You got signed to some festivals. You're going out to Denver, Colorado. Y'all are not a residency band anymore at Sunday Service. Y'all are fucking on the road
It's
now.
about
right?
goddamn time. We've been doing it for fucking 10 years. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
No,
dude.
it's looking up. It's looking beautiful, man. Y'all make sure you go listen to our music. It's getting better and better.
Yes, it
Everything we're
is.
dropping, it's all part of the process. I'm just happy to be here, dude, per usual.
Yeah, dude. It's good to see you climbed out of the K-hole and you survived. We were
I know,
worried
man.
about
I'm
you.
glad.
for-
I mean,
you're back,
I
man.
mean, people don't die from ketamine because they overdose. They die because they fall off balconies or
and
like,
they drowned in
themselves
hot
sometimes.
tubs.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, it happens. You know, you don't have a hot tub or a balcony. You live on the first floor. We're fine.
You're safe, dude. You're safe.
But yeah, so how's it going with that, dude? You're slanting banging. You got what was? I needed to ask on the Sunshine album. On the first album, there's the your title track. Why is Tony Hinchcliffe in the feature? He's not. Did he drum on the song or what?
No, he announced our names at the end when it goes in that second part of the song. It's like the little fast part. But he's our boy, dude. He came out to support. He wanted to come see the process of the studio. Was there, loved it. He was like, "This is fucking awesome." I'm like, "You want to fucking say something on there?" He was like, "Fuck yeah!" He just got in there and just one take.
And just one take it.
He's just a fucking. He's a natural.
Remember when y'all tried to get me on there and y'all kept giving me the delayed mic, so my harmonica sounded like complete dog shit so much that I wanted to quit harmonica and never record with y'all again, dude. I appreciate that so much.
Irish goodbye. Dude.
I just left, dude. I was like, that was terrible.
Yeah, I mean that's Oliver's fault, dude. Oliver, if you're watching this at home, get better, dude. I'm just kidding. I love you.
Oliver, please, dude. Oliver pecked me down, dude. So what's been cracking, dude? Take me through it. What have we been getting? I don't ever see you anymore. You moved to a new spot. Talk to me.
Well, you're on the road a lot, man, which is good for you. I mean, you're doing what you got to do. I can't wait to be on the road myself. I do somehow slightly dread it because I like the comfortability of being home and fixed, and we've had it good. But I mean, the name of the game is show business, baby. We gotta get the fuck on the. We gotta go.
You gotta get on the ball.
We gotta climb mountains and fucking skyscrapers and all kinds of shit. You know what I mean? So I'm just trying to keep it together. Because, it's happening, thank God.
Yeah, thank God. You going to pass that, or you just going to fucking let it go out?
I mean, it's not the story stick. You're right about that. Here you go.
It isn't the story
stick. I wish I had some Happy Dads. That's cool. We actually got a sponsorship
I hear they're sending you fucking Happy Dads in the mail now, right?
Yeah, dude,
Y'all get them
we're
shipped
getting them
to
in the warehouse. I mean, I'll still buy them if I can't get them because I drink them too fast. So just, guys, if you're watching this, Nelk Boys, just know that I love drinking Happy Dads, and I need them all the time. Grape. Grape is my favorite. I like the banana ones, too, but grape's definitely fucking...
Banana. What is it, like seltzer?
Yeah. Georgia, you want some of that?
Huh.
Yeah, but it's gluten-free and they have electrolytes in it.
Smoking.
So basically, like, while you're drinking, you're catching a buzz. You're also becoming this fucking supreme athletic version of yourself.
That's amazing.
It's
Hey,
insane.
a light seltzer on the river beats a beer any day, dude.
Dude, when it's cold...
Floating the river with 100 degrees, it is hard to drink fucking beer, like, nonstop. Like, even if it's cold, but a nice, refreshing seltzer.
I mean, there's nothing like it.
Christ almighty.
There's nothing like it.
All right, Jessica, take us through it, dude. How you like Austin? How's the comedy scene? Are you getting laid? I don't ever see you bring any strange back to the house, dude.
I don't bring strange back to the house.
Well, you were sleeping on the couch for a while. I guess you can't just...
You guys can't,
What, you were masturbating in Dean's bed there for a while.
I've tagged all your beds.
You've tagged my bed.
A couple times.
Dude, that's why it smells like fucking grease.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. Bacon grease, a little bit of tilapia.
Little chicken broth.
Yeah, you ever leave a fish out in the sun? Me.
Ew,
all me, dude.
Stop, tilapia.
Yeah.
So, I was thinking more of like cod.
God?
Yeah, dude.
Or halibut.
Gentlemen.
Yeah, halibut's good, dude.
Halibut.
At least it's not fucking tarpon. That's terrible. That's when we started getting into those fucking.
Dude, I tell you about that girl.
waters.
Did I tell you about that girl I did the wedgie to? Did I tell you about that? Oh man, dude, the road.
Show me the vid.
The road is getting.
It's getting wild.
It's getting fucking stupid.
You're signing babies and fucking.
Yeah, like, dude, like, and like to have people like, I always like to go out to the bar and shoot pool or whatever, hang out with people, but to have chicks like follow me places, like follow me, and then just like stare at me the whole time and not say anything. It's kind of fucking strange.
Yeah, it's
kind of
weird.
It's kind of like you'll meet people who are. So here, I didn't even tell you this. So
I love that.
I got to talk about this because this pissed me the fuck off. Look, I answer a lot of my messages on my social media. I run it, right? And there was a guy, he messaged me. He said, "Hey man, I'm a photographer. I'm in town in Austin. I'd like to come shoot one of your shows just for free." And I happen to be out of town or whatever. He's like, "Well, I see you coming to Spokane." He's like, "I'm from Spokane. I'm a photographer up there. I'm a comic." He's like, "I'd love to come shoot your show for free." And I was like, "All right, yeah, man, fuck it, slide through." And then a couple days out, he's like, "Hey man, just make sure we're still good." He's like, "Dude, I got a bunch of people coming." He's like, "Would you mind if I did like a little guest spot?" And I was like, he's like, "I've been a comic for 10 years. And now since he was going to video me free, I was like, "Yeah, man, fuck it. Come on through."
Lord.
And he's like, "I send you some video." I was like, "Yeah, send it." I didn't look at it. I didn't do my, I just said, he said 10-year comic. I said, he's bringing some people. I said, "Fuck it, come up." So I was like, all right, so I get there about 20, 30 minutes till the show starts. Well, him and this guy that I've never met before, this photographer, he's in the green room already. He done told them that it's that kind of weird, and he's drinking tequila with his wife, ordering tequila. Like they had I was there for maybe 10 minutes. I watched him do 4 shots of tequila. I was like, that's a little weird if you're going to get up on stage, but whatever. We go outside and we smoke a blunt. He's like, "Here, man, take my number." And he puts his number in my phone, and then he takes a picture of himself pointing at the camera. I'm watching him do this. I'm like, that's strange. That's a little strange, right? And we fucking, the host goes up, fucking, he kills, does great. And then, oh boy, God damn, Bobby, what's in that weed? That weed's strong.
Good stuff. I knew. I was waiting for you to say that.
Holy shit.
Tell me what happens with this maniac.
So host gets off, does great. he goes on stage. I hear him do this. He tries to do this Trump joke. Now, you've been a comic a long time.
Yeah.
You know, within that first joke, even if that joke bombs, you make the decision. You make the decision that in that situation how your set's gonna go. You can either like fucking lay into it, you know, like double down and get them back on your side, or you can be nervous like you've never been on stage before and just therefore going to eat dicks the rest of the thing. He said something fucking stupid, and it did nothing. And my crowds are like rambunctious, and you can piss, shit, or fart. So I'm like, oh fuck. And I started hearing his set a minute in, and I go, oh fuck, he's not a comic. And I asked that host, hey man, does this guy perform here a lot with y'all? And he goes, dude, I've never seen that dude perform comedy in my life. I go, what do you mean? He goes, I've seen him here taking pictures of people, but I ain't never seen him touch a mic. And Ryan Neeson, who writes for Andrew Schultz on all the roasts, right. He fucking goes, you didn't watch his film, dude? And I was like, nah, I kind of did. And he goes, oh, I've got to follow him after that. After he digs us into the biggest fucking hole in the world, the biggest crane in the world, he goes, thanks, man.
Ryan's hilarious.
Ryan's fucking great. And he's like, he has a Make-A-Wish joke, and he's like, dude, I'm just going to substitute the kid that I talk about and be like, yeah, this guy at Make-A-Wish, he got to open up for Lazer, his dream. He can kill himself when he leaves here now. They're like the funniest shit. But, dude, so, like, I tell the manager of the club, of the Helium Club, I'm like, or the, it was Spokane Comedy Club, and I was like, miss, listen, what first, I don't want him to be on my band tab, you know, like what all these 18 deals got, that's on him. And like they don't even really keep a tab, they just give it to you for free. Yeah. But still, I'm like, I don't want y'all to be on the hook for all. I was like, fuck that guy, you know. And then second of all, I was like, he's not a comic, and I didn't realize that. Okay, so let's just go ahead and light his ass right now. So he got like 5 minutes in, and they lit him, and he comes up, he's like, and his girlfriend comes running, and goes, oh my god, baby, you did so fucking good. And dude, when I say delusional, I mean, he's like, yeah, man. And I was like, he's like, man, it felt like they lit me early. It must have went by so fast. I was like, nah, they lit you early. I was like, dude, why'd you tell me you'd done comedy for? He's like, I've been a comic 10 years. I go, you may have been in comedy for 10 years, but that was not what a 10-year comic does. I was like, not an I was like, I hats off to you for fucking going up there and lying to me and just going over and throwing dick and putting faith to the wind. I said, I got admiration for that. I said, but dude, let me give you a piece of advice. That was trash. And if you have more opportunities in life and you meet these opportunities when you're not ready, like you're going to hurt yourself more than you're going to help yourself. Like take it from me, right? But so like I kind of put that on him the whole night. He's like following us around the bar. He's wanting me to do cocaine. He wants to have a talk. I was like, dude, I'm about to get ready for my show. I can't talk to you about
cocaine and Spokane.
Yeah, cocaine and Spokane. But I was like, I can't talk to you about your fucking downfalls. I've got a show to do. Okay, so I get up there, do the show, take pictures. We go out to the bars, a bunch of us, and I'm meeting all these people. We're hanging out. And he just keeps wanting to go to the car with me and like, hey man, let's go do some blow. Remember, let's talk about this. And finally I'm like, all right, dude. Like, he wouldn't leave me alone. I was like, all right, dude, I'll go to the car with you. I'll talk to you. We talk. He goes, man, I was better than your fucking feature. And I go, the fuck you were? I said, who told you that? I was like, besides your wife, did anybody? He's like, man, tons of people came up to me at the show. And this is like, as we walked to the car, I go, is that a fact? I go, you think you slayed and people think you slayed? He goes, yeah, man. I go, I saw these two guys walking on the other side of the street. I go, hey, y'all was at the show, wasn't y'all? And they go, yeah, what's up, Lazer? I was like, this guy right here, how was this set 1 to 10? 10 being the best. They go, oh, like 2. It was a 2. And this dude is just like baffled. And I'm like, dude, you said you were better. Like
he lives in delirium.
Dude, I was like, dude, you're delusional, Buck.
Dog.
I was like, you got up on stage and nervously laughed and chuckled and got a couple nervously laughs in the fucking like room, but there was no breaks, no pause. I was like, why is it when everyone else walked off stage, they were completely fine, no perspiration. You walked off stage, it looked like you had just run 3 miles.
Yeah.
I was like, you were eating a bag of dicks. And like, dude, you're and he's like kind of getting like trying to get smart with me about it. I'm like, dude, like, you'll never come and do shit with me ever again. I said, but just as a lesson point, hey, don't say you're something unless you are something. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And like, dude. Anyway, so that got me so flustered before my set. And that was probably the worst set of the fucking
That's crazy. Plot twist, he was actually just talking to himself in the bathroom on Shutter Island, dude. That's what it was.
Yeah, it's best.
That guy wasn't even there. Nobody saw that guy. Ryan Neeson went first. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, you're going to have like these, you can't even like listen to people's duration in comedy because there's like a handful of them in Chicago where they'll do comedy. They say they're doing comedy. I've been doing comedy for 20 years. And what that means to them is like they're active in the scene as in they'll get on a stray show here or there. They'll do
a bar show or something, yeah.
but they don't understand what grinding is, and they're just constantly told that they're funny, and they live off the fact that they get to say that they're a comedian. So they're happy with that, because if they say, like, some places that don't know any better will hear, oh, I'm a 15-year comic, or I'm a 20-year comic, and they'll get these occasional headlining spots in some random bumfuck place.
Yeah.
And and like a lot of times you'll see them like in their own like memorabilia, or they're always dressed to the nines at a fucking open mic, and they're an anomaly. I can't explain them or why they do it, but they do happen. Which
just
is
showing up to Buzzmill in a fucking suit.
In a fucking 3-piece.
Yeah, that's me, man.
they will do that.
Do you find that in just for Giorgio, when like you're on a filming project, right? Because you go to these big you ever find someone that like thinks they're the shit on and instantly you can look and be like, dude, you have no idea what you're doing. Does that happen a lot in that industry too?
Yeah, I mean, people just work really hard to try to get an opportunity, and then they try to make the most of that opportunity. But what they don't realize is how to handle themselves in those situations. Like,
Yeah,
I've been there
'cause-
before, and making the most of that opportunity, or like dying to make the most of that opportunity, smells of desperation.
Yeah, and it's a bad look.
It's a bad
It
look.
hurts more than it helps. You know what I'm saying? Because like that made me see like, oh, like. If you just told me, hey, man, I've been doing a little bit of comedy. Could I have like 3 to 5 minutes, just to take pictures? I'd have been like, sure, man. But saying it with such like conviction and confidence, like I like you let me have my guard down and just be like, hey, man, you're tight. Go ahead. And then you get up there and I'm like, oh, God, you've never done this.
Well,
like,
you've never done this.
Probably has a bunch of dead squirrels in his closet.
And then he kept talking to his anyway. He's talking to his wife like all rude and shit. I'm like, dude, she's your only fan here, dude. You probably shouldn't castrate her out, dude. I mean,
You like dissect
Say
fucking
castrate?
frogs. and
castrate.
raccoons
That
in his
was
garage.
the weird.
Yeah.
You just put a little extra syllable in there. It's all right. It happens
Yeah,
in Texas.
dude,
That
and
shit
then-
happens
I don't
in
think
Texas.
it's castrate.
Yeah.
I don't think it's
It's
castrate.
not castrate.
No.
But
Castrate.
yeah, the Northwest is fucking wild. Went in there and grilled some fucking big ass like ribeyes of an open flame grill in the middle of Idaho woods. You haven't
saw
been,
that. I
Yeah,
saw
well,
that.
you don't ever like or any of my pictures and my stories
I
or message
love
me
them.
anymore,
I
dude.
fucking
I don't
heart- I
see.
put the heart on all your
It's
shit.
never on there anymore ever since we got in that big
Because
fight.
you blocked
haven't
me.
been-
You unfollowed me.
Wow,
bro.
dude.
Tell them how you unfollowed me.
I
No,
know,
I just looked it
never
up, Bobby.
unfollowed
You don't follow him either.
I follow him.
He doesn't.
I just looked it up.
I
You're
know
lying.
No.
You're
Let me
lying.
see.
I'm lying.
Oh, fuck. God damn it.
Dude,
trying to
you're
start
all on my
shit.
feed.
Why?
It's
What do you
just-
get out of
It's
it?
just literally you and cooking and animal things on my feed. There's no asses or anything like that.
Yo, yeah.
Zero. None of that.
Dude, I
because
can't even open my X in public.
What do you mean?
Like the Twitter X.
Yeah,
Like, dude, it's just porn.
I
on it.
was
just
like,
porn
what?
It's just
everywhere.
What are you
porn
talking about?
and fights. People getting jumped.
Yeah.
It's fucking. I'm like, I don't even look at this. But now it's on here and I'm
That's
looking
all
at
on there. Like,
Dude,
you ever
I'm
notice
like,
that it's like bleeding into Instagram, and like what they're doing on Instagram is they're putting like fatal
on
car
that.
crashes and shit on
Yeah.
there.
Well, dude,
have you
and then
noticed
I
that?
You
learned-
just gotta
I
like
learned-
say you don't want to see posts like that. You can
Yeah,
like
but I
just
learned
do
with
it.
the shit too. Like in the Northwest up there, they have these coffee shops, right? That like it's naked girls in mesh, fishnet, titties hanging out, and they're handing you an espresso. And I'm like, dude, I don't know if I want to jerk off after my coffee at 6:30 in the morning on my way to work, dude. But it's like a booming business up there, and like a bunch of people came up to show her that. But dude, they were telling me like the mesh shit you can post on Instagram. I've seen full ass nipples,
Yeah,
and
nipples,
pussy lips,
yeah.
and it's behind a mesh, and it's cool. Like they don't get flagged for it. Like that fucking that poster I posted of like that fake guy with my face sitting
Yeah.
in the cast naked with the woman showing her titties.
Yeah.
We blurred all that out, and I even ran it as an ad, and they wouldn't accept my ad for that post because it said it got scanned as nudity. I'm like, dude, all that shit's blocked out. What are we talking about?
Yeah, what are we
dude,
doing?
This AI shit that's running it though, like to talk to Meta or Facebook, like if you've got problems with something, you sit on the automated system for like 2.5 days. It's fucking, dude. No one is driving that ship. It's
Yeah.
Robots have no reason.
dude. I'm about AI. It's that shit's scaring the fuck out of me. The shit it's capable.
Have you
of.
seen the dog? Like the dogs with guns
Yeah,
attached to
moving
them?
shit like that.
Oh my god.
Dude.
That's fucking crazy. Imagine you just walk out of your alley. I mean, I'll be scared of a real fucking dog, but if I saw a robot dog with guns just like light up and look at me, I would shit my fucking pants,
Oh, yeah.
bro.
Yeah, dude. If it had guns strapped to it, and you're like, what are those for?
I mean, dude,
You
even if
know?
it didn't have guns, if it just had teeth, because that motherfucker can run faster than me.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna fuck you up. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, it's going too fast.
It is going
Dude,
to.
we're about
We're
to
not.
start.
We're not equipped for this. We're not.
Dude,
equipped
because
for this
once
at
it
all.
fucking once it gets a little, it just goes. It's like endless. It's gonna be fucking.
Well, it's also gonna get to a point where I think it already is, where it's teaching itself.
It's getting smarter.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's starting to figure out we are the virus.
Yeah.
Dude,
and how long until it fucking eradicates us?
Skynet is live. Skynet is live.
There's fucking dude. They're waiting for us outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just go to the cave and start having orgies.
I mean, that's all of you people out there listening. You know what I mean? All fucking 37 of you guys. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being loyal fans, dude.
Very grateful.
Cultured shit. And then, dude, I'm at the fucking. I'm at the goddamn gay pride parade when I find out Trump gets shot. My mom calls me screaming.
What a place to be
ironic.
in a moment.
Look, so I'm in Tacoma, and I'm like, I asked the little boy at the counter behind the at the hotel. I was like, "Yo, where can I go get like clams and oysters and shit like that? I want some badass clams and oysters." He's like, "Oh yeah, man, go to this bar downtown." So I get there. It is full on the gay pride parade, and I was like, "That is a sick." That's a sick joke because, like, I was like, "Dude, I'm looking for clams, and there's not a clam in sight."
Yeah.
Dude, it's just dudes wearing dresses, just deep throating corn dogs, and I'm just like, "What is happening?"
Sounds like a dream.
And I'm literally walking around, and then like I hear everybody start cheering, like over something. They start cheering,
and you immediately knew it was you.
Well, no, and I was like, "Wow, dude." Wow, dude. Is that what we're doing, dude? You've been gone for 6 months and you come out just throwing them at me like that, dude?
I'm pregnant with good fucking vibes right now, brother.
Yeah, dude. You dressed like you're pregnant.
I am. That's what my shirt's
Birkenstocks, dude. But, dude, my mom calls me, and while these people are, like fucking cheering like someone just scored a goal or something, my mom's like, they shot him. And I was like, who'd they shoot? She goes, our Lord and Savior, Donald Trump. They shot him. I was like, did they kill him? She goes, no, he's touched by the hands of God. They can't kill him.
Oh, my God. And just dude, fucking like, dude, like 10 Super Bowl wins.
And I'm
just
one like, holy shit.
Reaction.
And like, dude, that was just a weird place. Because like once they found out he was alive, they shut all the TVs off and went back to partying. I was like, dude, those people, dude, we've got that the LBGT community down here in Austin. They're cool. I get along with everybody.
They cheered.
But
that's
dude, these
where
people
the cheer
like,
came from.
dude, there was a guy standing I guess so Westist Baptist Church or whatever fuck them people call.
That's terrifying.
People that say like I hate people. Well, there's a guy, ball cap, suit, fucking big sign goes, ask me why you're going to hell, standing in the middle of the parade, and all these gay people and like they're just fucking like stomping on his shit. I'm like, dude, they're gonna incite a riot. I was like, yo, what the fuck is happening up here? Like this. Were
they like stomping on him to the beat?
Well, they weren't stomping on him, but they're ripping off his signs, and then he gets down on his knees and he starts praying.
Savage.
And I'm just like, what the? I was like, dude.
You want this? Hey, George.
No, I'm cooked, bro.
I'm a little cooked as well. That's insane.
Dude, that's fucking wild. I like to cheer, like they cheered, thinking that he got
when a man got shot. Yeah,
that's fucked up.
Yeah, that's not good.
Don't be like that, people. Don't be like that to your fucking neighbor. All right, what's up? Put it on the plant.
I'm put it in one of my can, you cocksucker.
I was kidding. It's not even a real fucking plant. Are you kidding me?
No, she said her can, not her plant.
Yeah.
Oh.
Same thing.
Speaking of cans, you know what I'm saying?
Let me see them.
Jessica Misitano.
Dude, do the cans get in the way during sexual stuff?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
And like when I was like 20 pounds lighter, and that's like the thing is I get sexualized a lot.
What do you mean?
But I don't like when I'm on stage. You know what I mean?
How?
Yeah.
What do they
do? I'm just like a sex icon. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a huge problem.
Why? Like it's
I can't get through a joke without someone being like, "Look at those fat tits," and I'm like, "Dude, I'm trying to do jokes. Like that's not what I'm here for. I don't have OnlyFans."
That's fucked up.
Yeah,
dude.
It
you should
happens.
get one. You should fucking get one, dude.
Yeah.
No, I'm not seeing it.
Do with animals and stuff.
I'm not seeing it, dude.
Yeah,
Dude,
I'm gonna film it.
I've never seen that happen
it's
to you.
Capital,
Anytime you've been on shows with me, I've never seen that once happen. I've seen people like, yo, is that the girl from the missing milk carton box?
That
the
is
girl
not
from
true.
Yeah, they're like, is that girl that got taken a long time ago?
Oh my God, there she is.
Oh my God, she's grown up. She's
dude.
turns out she's a guy.
Yeah.
She's a guy.
Holy shit.
I'm the bitch
Story
from down
of
the
my
well.
life.
Remember?
Yeah.
Remember that girl that got trapped down the well? It's named after her. That's what you know.
Really?
You're that big boulder that got jammed up.
Yeah.
Oh goodness.
Wow,
Here
you're
we go.
really funny, Ramen Curls. Look
Wow,
at you.
dude. Hey, you should have seen.
Ramen sounds good. It's raining outside right now where we're at here in Austin, Texas. Ramen sounds absolutely delicious. Maybe a little hot sake, maybe
ramen.
a cold beer.
fuck,
Yeah.
bro.
What do you
Every
mean?
time I fucking eat it, I shit instantly afterwards.
That's good for
You
you.
do
It's
that anyway.
metabolism.
What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
I really do.
Yeah, you
Any
have
kind of
Crohn's.
soupy or brothy shit, it just comes.
Yeah,
That's definitely mine,
I've
by the
never.
way.
First
It's
of
not
all,
yours
I've
on the-
never seen
in there.
anybody shit as much as you do. Like I'm not. I've seen a lot of people shit.
Yeah, I think I might need to get my fucking colonoscopy. Get that checked out.
Yeah.
Is that what that is?
Yeah. My
Yeah, where
fucking
they put a
granddaddy.
Jeez, I
camera
gotta
up
do
there.
the same
My
thing.
granddaddy died of colon cancer, so
Oh my
That's
God,
not-
that's
yeah, that's
fucking
something to
scary. Let's go get one
consider.
together, dude. I mean, I'm fucking here for
we'll
it.
lot of-
we'll do our own, dude. You know what
Can
I'm
we
saying?
get an at home
Just
with?
do
Are
each
there
other.
at home colonoscopies? Please leave it in the comments. Let us know if
Yeah,
you
it's
got a
called
number or
gay
something.
sex.
Oh, hey, I got a new sponsor. We're sponsored by Blue Chew now.
Oh my God,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. They're gonna send me some shit in the mail. I got to make some videos for them. So yeah, it's gonna be dope. So shout out to Blue Chew, which I like to promote products that I like probably would use. 'Cause
Yeah.
I don't really use.
Don't even say it.
I mean, I've never really used it before, just because when my wiener can't get hard, it's because I'm doing blow, and you're not supposed to mix the two because
Yeah.
it fucks with two different valves, and that's how you have a heart. That's how Dan Brazilian had a heart attack. And but and I never really outside
out him?
of whiskey dick and coke wiener, like I've never really not been able to have a erectile. I've never had an erectile
Right.
problem.
Yeah.
So
Was it damn Brazilian?
Dan Brazilians, yeah, dude, you know what I'm talking about. What are you talking about, dude?
Yeah. What are we talking about right now?
How's the firecracker stand that you're running going?
Yeah. dude.
It's
You
going
got any
great,
snakes and
dude.
sparklers, dude?
That's
or what?
all I have is snakes and fucking sparklers. So if you don't like that, don't come.
Yeah. Have you seen his house?
No, I haven't been to it.
Yeah. It.
Is it dope?
It looks like
It
a refugee
baffled my
camp on the outside. There's just a bunch of fucking. But the stray cats are protectors. 'cause
Okay,
they
we're not
keep
talking about
rodents
the.
away.
I didn't see
Wait,
a
wait.
single fucking cat. That's not the problem. So I pull up and it's on the corner, and it's got a 10-foot fence, like complete privacy, and there's not like an obvious gate. To I'm like, where the fuck is it? He looks like he lives in an
Dude, I just
infirmary.
literally stand there and just stare at people
Yeah.
with the cracks in my face.
You
Oh my
look-
God.
Yeah,
Oh my God, that's
yeah.
great.
I was so bothered. You look like he looks like he lives in like a gay conversion camp.
Yeah.
Or somewhere where you keep secrets, like
Well,
lots
I
of
mean, that's it.
secrets,
I mean,
bad
I mean,
secrets.
well, no, it's very friendly and cozy there. You go walk into my place, very.
Is that what you
inviting.
guys tell the 8-year-olds that fucking the straight 8-year-olds that come to your
There's
door?
no kids allowed on that side of town. It's dangerous, dude.
Wait, how far east are you?
Huh?
Are you down there pretty good ways?
Yeah. I'm like, dude, I'm
Are
literally
you
a
by-
block. Yeah, I'm like a block behind fucking.
That's not bad. That's where fucking.
Don't air me out like that. Clip that part out. Don't even
Yeah.
please bleep the bar,
Dude,
dude.
you're
So
not that
anyway,
famous.
You
There's
said
12
exactly
people.
where
I'm
you
so
live.
famous.
Yeah,
It's
dude.
fucking crazy. I can't go anywhere without people asking me to take fucking pictures with me. It's honestly getting kind of fucking annoying.
Yeah, it's
But,
very inconvenient.
I
I
love
struggle
people,
with the
though,
same
man.
thing.
I love it. I love the support.
Yeah.
Can't get enough of it.
Dude, in New York, this woman came up to me and was like, yo, my sons are big fans of you. And they're like 8. And I'm like, all right, I'll take a picture. It's like I'm holding 2 kids in a fucking gas station in the middle of New York. It's fucking wild. I love it, dude.
That is awesome.
I
You're
love
just
it.
hugging
You're
them
for
in a
the people,
parking
yeah.
lot.
We're for
Yeah,
the people.
yeah.
That's
For
what
the
we're doing
people,
this
dude.
for, man.
People's champ,
100.
Yeah.
100
So
fucking
do
percent.
you ever get embarrassed sometimes?
About what?
Like if someone like okay, like it makes sense if you're in an area where comedy is, but like if you're in fucking like CVS, like that happens in public, right?
Yeah, all the time.
Now does it ever like feel weird when people are like, hey, and you're like, I just want to get my toothpaste.
No, it don't bother me because I'm a fan of people too. So like, if they're the ones. If they take the time to like notice me and say something, it's kind of like, yeah, I'm gonna be me because that's me on stage, just turned up to 11. But it's just weird because like, if I the mullet's already a noticeable haircut anyways.
Right.
Like it'll get recognized in a crowd. It'll stand
It's
out.
looking good right now. You
You
got that Edgar in the front.
I do.
Kind of
I
vibe. love it.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
fucking
cool.
like I'll put a ball cap on or something backwards and like shave my face or something and go somewhere, but I can't change my voice. Like
Right,
like I
that's
literally
very-
was at before this podcast was going to get that rental car at Enterprise and fucking goddamn the guy heard my voice and come and goes, "Is that Uncle Lazer?" and came out
Really?
from the back. Yeah,
Yeah.
just by hearing my voice. So it's just crazy to me how you know
I feel real good right now.
yeah.
I'd be feeling
That's
good,
good.
too.
Yeah.
I mean, that's cool. I mean,
So-
vocal recognition, that's a whole other level of fame.
Yeah.
But I mean, mine's very, it's very, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
you're
there's
not
no
gonna
You
use
sound
argument
like
there.
that. You don't even got to make that noise.
No, I
That's
mean
how
it's
you
just
sound.
me. Yeah, so that's cool. It doesn't bother me. It's kind of like when it starts fucking. Like sometimes, like when I go out and I just want to like party, I just want to chill at a booth, shoot some pool. There's a bunch of motherfuckers coming up and shit like that. That's kind of
Uncle Lazer?
yeah.
Lazer. Dude, big fan. Can I take a picture with you?
Nah,
I'm like,
dude,
I'll
hey,
take
bro.
it. I'll take
Good
it.
for you, man. That's good. And as long as they're good people, it's almost better like that than fucking like a weird fucking DM from a fucking bot account that could actually be a fucking person that's been tracking you down for years.
See, that's how I know I would be like a horrible famous person, because I think that would bother me. You know what I mean? Like, I want to be like left alone.
Yeah.
I want attention, but like on my terms. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I can get that, and it probably will get old to some degree, but
Yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day, like, I know what work is, right? Like, so I've sat out in 12, 16-hour days in the middle of 120-degree weather. Now, that sucks.
Yeah.
So you mean to tell me, like, people like me and want to come see my shows and want me to, like, be a part of it? Like, that's cool with me. I can get
No,
that.
it's something to appreciate most motherfucking days. Is that fucking mini fridge, bro?
Yeah,
hard
that's
as
the
fuck. That shit
thing.
looks like a computer hard drive, dog.
It does. It's quiet.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's both. It's actually a dog. It turns into one that's going to shoot us all, dude.
Yeah, this is a real concern for you, I feel.
Activate! It is, bro. Have you seen the new
It's
Transformers? Have you seen the one where they're like, it's like the animal ones too,
Okay,
not just
yeah.
cars anymore, bro. Like, that's what's literally happening with the world.
Yeah.
The birds are fucking robots. They're spying on us. They're peeping out our fucking windows while we're taking shits. It's fucked up, man.
Dude, where have you been for
Dude,
the
you
last
gotta
couple? What
stop.
happened to you?
You gotta stop reading them comic books, man.
Dude, this is real life now, guys. This is literally happening right outside our door.
Right outside our door.
You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
You know, the one thing I did notice about you from living with you is you really don't need like that downtime to yourself. Cause like you're, cause
Right,
you know what
though.
I'm saying. Like for
Yeah.
me, when I go, cause this is how my day goes. I love spending my entire day by myself. Like I don't need to talk to anybody, cause then I recharge and then I could perform and then I could talk to people kind of, and then I go home. I don't like going out to bars after shows. I don't like hanging out after shows.
Really?
I don't. Because I want to be able to sleep. I don't do well if I'm underslept and I'm not eating and like all that kind of
Right.
stuff. Like I feel like shit. I get brain fog and I'm mean to people.
Yeah.
So if in order for me to keep like this cycle going, I have to go to bed at a reasonable hour, not get fucked up, wake up reasonably early, so I feel like I'm like doing something as a human, and then I spend my day like trying to be productive, go to work, whatever, and then I do my show, and then afterwards
see,
I'll
you
say
You should get
hi.
OnlyFans.
But I mean,
What?
Yeah. Turns out you need an OnlyFans. Yeah.
Sounds like
I have too much time on my hands.
Yeah.
Get naked
Turns
on
out
the
you need to
game.
start sending butthole pics. Okay, dude. You've got too much time on your fucking hands. You could be doing more when you're doing less. You know what I'm saying? Let that butthole pic work for you.
Yeah,
you
you're
know what
right,
I mean?
dude. I should
but
send it to people.
I hear what you're saying. And the sleep thing is starting to catch up to me a little bit.
Right,
Like, I
yeah,
haven't
yeah,
been
yeah.
doing it as long as you have. But, I mean, there are, like, especially on the road now. But, dude, like, one thing, like, being around people, like, to me, it like, people I, like, enjoy. Like, I can meet a stranger and in 15 minutes be like, all right, man, I'm going to go. Or, you know, you're cool. Hey, blah, blah, blah. But, like, being around people and, like life is kind of my stage. So, like, I'm in moments and times and places. Like,
beautiful.
that's why I like staying up, because they were saying, like, you know, why sleep when you can, what's a few hours less sleep to make memories you'll never forget, which is true to some degree. But as you get older, it's like, all right, we don't need to stay up till 7 in the morning, right?
Right.
But I like being in like, I'm good by myself. I don't mind being by myself.
Right.
But I feed off other people's energies. I'm real fucking energy based.
Yeah, it
So if
gives
I'm
you
around
energy.
like good people, my friends, like cutting up and laughing, like I don't mind staying up extra for that, missing some sleep to have good times with the homies, because I feed off of other people's, like, and I'm just wired like that.
You know what I think
you
it is? I wish that we would do more, because like we'll go out, but I wish we could just do more stuff like in the garage. Like that one night when we did mushrooms with Kyle,
Yeah.
and we were just chilling in the fucking top of that, what do you call it, the castle,
the
that
castle over there
playground.
by my house.
That was fun as hell.
Yeah, it's a great time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
those
yeah,
are
yeah.
always
I mean,
good
I like
times.
getting down like that too. But now when Sarah moves in and shit, I'll be a lot more grounded. I just need somebody to chill with. That's why I don't stay at home and I go out and network and shit, because I don't like being alone. I like being around people.
Yeah.
You
You
know?
still go to those like after hour vampire parties and stuff?
What?
Yeah.
Dude,
That's a little
hey,
left field. That's
cut
fine.
that.
I don't know.
Yeah, cut
No,
that.
I
no,
don't
no.
know.
Yeah, dude, I do actually.
Yeah, I mean, it's a real question. Like
Yeah.
that is an existing thing.
Rode
believe
like
it or not.
fucking Keith Sutherland and just with my
I'm
little
telling
motorcycle
you,
bike.
life is a movie, baby. You said it, and it was beautiful. I remember you said life is like a stage to me.
Yeah.
And that just like says a lot about who you are, man.
Yeah, dude. But if you could stop having sex with all my fans who like are hanging out and then you'll slide in their DMs and they'll talk to them, please stop doing that.
What are you talking about?
You know,
dude? That's
dude,
not even a
you
real
know
thing.
what? You and Gary are welcome, dude.
That's a Gary thing. I promise y'all, dude. That's a Gary thing. That's not me. I'm friendly. I'm nice to everybody. That's just how I am. So thanks, dude.
Yeah, you don't want to make him sound like you made him sound a little creepy, like he's just prying, just waiting.
Yeah, that's what he does. He talks to him real nice on the internet, sees him in person, doesn't say a word to him. It's fucking weird, dude.
No, I don't.
He's
they
keyboard
like all
warrior.
my songs. You got to remember, I'm a musician, bro. Like I need these people to be my fans too.
But you'd have that same energy thing that she has that you're talking about. You like to decompress.
I have superpower energy. I'm like Sonic the fucking Hedgehog, and you fucking don't even get any sleep. Look at you, dude.
Dude,
you have artificial gas inside of you.
I look like the villain from
I'm
Sonic.
A fucking
that
hybrid.
big fat dude, the big villain you fight. You know, talking about. You could have said that if you were sharp and comedic. That's what you would have said, dude.
Fucking busted Pokemon card.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The ones you throw out. It's like I should
the crinkled ones. Like you look like a crinkled,
crinkled holographic card.
Yeah, it's holographic, but still worthless.
Inside and out, man.
Shiny but worthless.
Oh yeah. Dude. I hope everybody's having a good time. Dude,
Oh,
at the Drunk Uncles
I'm having
podcast.
so much fun at your expense.
Yeah, you having a good time, dude?
Dude, we're having a blast.
The best podcast ever, guys. You know what I mean? You better subscribe. You know.
Hey, link and subscribe, dude.
Yeah, link and subscribe.
Hey, be a friend, tell a friend.
Yeah,
please.
Yeah,
please share this with all your fucking degenerate.
So
cousins.
when do y'all leave? When does tour start for y'all?
You're going to start touring.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I mean, like the consistently road will be 2025 for sure.
But you all have one-offs like each month.
Yeah, we're having
right?
some one-offs and shit.
You're like what?
We've
Denver,
been to Alabama and Tennessee. We're gonna go to Colorado and do a night in Fort Collins. We're gonna do one in Denver. So yeah, dude, if y'all want to come check us out, if you're in the area, if you want to take a trip to Colorado, come see us. We'll be at fucking the Coast and fucking FOCO and then Cervantes in Denver, which is badass here.
Yeah, I tried to get my agent to schedule me some shit out there, but it's like right in the middle of like Kansas City and Idaho.
Yeah.
But like there's a downtime from like where y'all gonna perform and when I'm there. But I'm shooting like this little movie thing for this zombie stripper movie.
Oh,
I'm making a cameo as like the DJ in the strip club. And so like but he's like, dude, I need you for like 2 days, and it would be right in them 2 days, or else I'd fucking go out.
Do it. You gotta go do that movie. That's awesome.
Yeah.
We'll be places. We'll be in the same place a lot.
That's sick. So how many days? Like, do you know?
We just got. Well, we're gonna go spend a little time out there before we play, but we're just doing a night. So far, we got those shows, which are gonna be great shows.
Yo, how about my dad's wedding though?
Oh, dude, yeah.
So
let's
fun.
yeah.
Let's talk about that. I forgot about that.
That was
that was the last time we all talked.
Yeah, Bobby was saying he's like, I wish his dad would get married again.
Dude, yeah, I remember Bob coming up to me and he was like, "Hey man, I'm having a really good time here, dude. Thanks for inviting me. I'm having a really good time." Because dude, we were supposed to get there. My dad wanted me there like 1 or like noon to like go through dress rehearsal. I'm like, Dad, we're at the fucking American Legion.
Yeah, you guys, didn't they not
we
start
walk
till
in through
4?
the fucking aluminum doors and we walk to the little bullshit boutique that's up there, dude. What are we talking about? And yeah, but we get there and they've already we get there at 1. It starts at 2. The reception or the ceremony's only an hour, and then at 3 o'clock it's food and fucking drinks. And dude, we start drinking as soon as we get there, taking shots, all you can handle.
Oh, yeah,
open
they
bar.
just had liquor on a
So
table.
fun.
That was our
And
favorite
then
part.
after the wedding, the reception starts. They bring in a fucking custom-made dice table, and we're just about 20 of us are shooting dice. And dude, I remember at like 5:30, I'm like stumbling around drunk, and I look outside and it's blistering down. I was like, I gotta go lay down in my car. Yeah. I was fucked up, bro.
Yeah.
I was fucked up. First of all, you skipped through a lot of the
Go ahead.
important.
Yeah, go ahead.
I was scared I was gonna find you in your car. Please don't ever let that happen, dude.
Yeah.
In the garage.
Why you have to do that right now? Hey. No, dude. So we get there and first of all, it's in an American Legion, VFW, whatever. And there's just these like those fold out banquet tables with the plastic chairs, you know. And then there's these cow print table runners.
Oh yeah, forgot about
which
those.
Were just
that was the most fun wedding I've ever been to. It's crazy.
Then his dumb ass is in the wedding, and you're walking down to a country song.
Yeah.
You walk down to a country song, do a little spin.
Yeah.
And then your dad served country fried steak.
Chicken fried steak.
Chicken.
And that shit was the best chicken fried steak I've ever had. Ever had. Now, I don't really like chicken fried steak all that much. I've never been a huge fan of it, but goddamn it, that's from Vincent's.
They all look. They had lunch ladies there. That's what I thought.
Yeah,
of.
lunch ladies. Yeah, that's what school bus drivers and lunch ladies. That's what they were. They were serving all of us. Thanks, shout out Needville.
Yeah, that was nice.
Shout out Needville. That was
and Vincent's from East Bernard. My God, those goddamn chicken.
Ritz crackers.
Made me feel right at home, even though I fucking look like I do, guys. I'm obviously
yeah. And my dad
Hispanic.
married a Mexican woman who he loves very much.
Yeah.
They were like,
I didn't know that. I just saw these little Mexican kids
There are a
running
bunch
around.
of
I'm like,
Mexican
ooh, let
babies
them in
running
here,
around.
you know?
Yeah.
And then so the wedding happened. That was that was fun for me. And then like there was no reception. The reception was
Getting hammered.
you guys pulled out the fucking
Karaoke.
the dice table and the karaoke machine.
So fun.
And
Dude,
went to town.
you
No, it
freaked
was
it.
no. I
mean,
enjoyed
dude, your
playing
dad brought
poker
me
with
to
your
tears,
dad.
dude. I
That's
mean,
where
let's
you
talk
get
about it. It
that
wasn't
your
just a-
competitive shit from. You get that, and you're cocky, and you get that from your dad. Your dad's like that too, talking shit at the dice table
Dude,
as
he's
he's winning
fucking
and
hilarious,
fucking
though,
murking
dude.
everybody on
He
the
always
table.
loses,
Your
though,
dad's so
so he
much
doesn't
funnier
really.
than you, dude. It's
Dude, my
crazy.
dad's hilarious. My uncle,
fucking
back when they
hilarious.
were like cool, I remember going over at Christmas being like 10, 11. They let me play cards with them, and they're just sitting there cutting up and talking shit to one another. And I'm like, that's like where I think the best comics, they grow up around like relatives who fucking talk shit to one another. Like that's what makes a good roast comic.
Yeah.
And that's what makes like your ability to like maneuver on people. Because I'm
Yeah.
just seeing how they're working one another, and I'm like, dude, this is game.
Yeah,
right
the
here.
back and
Yeah,
forth.
dude, the back
yeah.
and forth. Like those are some of my fondest childhood memories. Is going to fucking grandma's for Christmas, eating frog legs, and just playing cards all night and
I've
watching
yet to
them.
Same.
try
I
them,
love
dude.
that.
I've
You
been
never
scared.
tried
Well,
frog-
I've just never. I don't think I've been to the place where they're like, "Yo, try
I'll
the
make
frog
you
leg.
frog legs. You
Make
put
me
in
some
that
frog legs, I'll
buttermilk,
try 'em.
the buttermilk fucking batter. Oh my god,
Buttermilk
It's
sounds
like,
good. I'm just
bro,
scared. I'm just kind of freaked out about reptiles.
Dude,
and
frog
shit.
Yeah.
legs are good. I'm not talking about the ones you see hopping in the street.
No, not toads.
Yeah.
Bullfrogs are like they're like bodies are that big and their legs are like that long. They can jump like 2 feet.
I don't want.
We'll
to
go
do
gig
that.
them with gigs. God, it's fucking
I don't wanna
awesome.
gig 'em.
You just fucking spotlight them,
You
right?
hit them with a light, and then you take a fucking clamp gig and bop.
Like if you
That's
just had the
insane.
light in their eyes,
Yeah,
don't
they
even
can't
know
see.
you're-
You just hit them. That's why you can't do it. But if you do it on a full moon, like if you go frogging on a full moon, there's something with the moon's reflection. Like as you get close enough to fucking grab them, they can see you and they'll jump away. So you can't frog on a full moon, or you won't catch them.
Yeah, you can't frog on a full moon, Bobby.
Hey, that's some good stuff right there. That's
Hey, I'm dropping
They don't-
knowledge.
Alabama
Yeah.
song.
I got a
man.
how-to video coming out in
Yeah.
September.
You know, absolutely.
wait to see
But
that
the
real
best
quick.
part, you know, is like so we're hammered at what was it like 5
5:30.
o'clock,
Dude,
right?
For
and
sure.
then there was a part where like I think we're like, how long does this go until? And it was like 11 o'clock. And I remember just being like, "Oh fuck, dude!"
Yeah,
like
man.
I
And
was
they had
already
it till
like,
2. They had it till
They'll
2.
have,
we were
yeah,
there-
they
we
had
were
that
there.
They had
red
it
and
till 2. They had it till 2 p.m. or 2 a.m. And I'm like, at 6:30, I'm like, we're not making that.
oh, we're not. No, I wanted to go. I thought like we would wrap it up. We'd stay for a couple hours, have like a little dance, whatever. I didn't expect you to pull out a fucking dice table.
I knew it
I'm
was game
hammered.
time.
I would go up there do karaoke. I think.
Yeah,
I
it
don't
was
even know what the
good.
fuck. I liked it, but I just did. I was self conscious. I was too drunk to sing. I just wanted to lay down and just eat, have
You
fucking
stole the
Cheeto
show.
dust on my shirt,
And then we
go to
stole all
bed
that corn.
to Naked
Remember
and
the
Afraid.
cornfield? We stole
Oh
all
my
the corn.
god, yes, we went to a cornfield. That was my that was great.
fun.
I just grabbed a whole stock.
She
and put it in
grabbed
the
like
car.
14 stocks and brought them all back. Didn't even take it off the fucking. It was
I just
kinda
grabbed-
so-
I
That's
grabbed
hard
so many-
ass corn though.
Yeah, it was. I wasn't good. I wasn't eatable corn. That was
Wasn't
deer
ready yet.
corn.
Yeah, I don't know.
That was deer corn. I think they do that to like
corn.
feed deer
That's
and shit.
fucking
Yeah,
brilliant.
it's
That's
definitely-
exactly what that is.
Because that shit was nasty.
Yeah, I love
Trying
And
to
my
buck
mom
the
made
crowd.
chicken spaghetti, and then I
The
found
chickens-
out.
yes.
Found out y'all went to bed. I think y'all
was-
were in bed, but I stayed up getting fucked up with my mom, and my uncle Russell came. And I always knew my mom and dad were different. They're two different people. Like how they stay together so long baffled the fuck out of me. I was like, what the fuck? But my mom like finally told me, like, I'd never like heard the actual story. She got a DWI and she had to go to rehab. She's like, I got to get right. She gets out of rehab, but like 2 weeks prior to this, she started working at Frito-Lay, okay?
Yeah.
And my uncle worked at Frito-Lay and she had a party. He had a party. It had barbecue. And my dad met my mom and he was like obsessed with her. And would like just drop off like flowers at her work, at her car. Like he was just doing all the fucking, kind of creepy, but doing like all the work. She's like, your dad was fucking persistent. He was a nice guy, little goofy, but persistent. And she's like, 2 weeks later, I got that fucking DWI and I was in rehab. And they hooked up like once or twice, and he would keep bringing her flowers at rehab. And they like made her take like a drug test and like a full test. She was pregnant with me.
I love that.
They like,
Dog, that's
and they're
literally
like,
your
fuck,
comic
we're
book
gonna have to do
origin
this.
story.
Yeah.
And they fucking did it. And I remember my mom always telling me like, they get out of the hospital, you know, and they're like in the car with this newborn baby with like someone she hasn't even known a year, and she's like, what the fuck do we do now?
Yeah.
But I didn't realize like I brought my parents together. You know what I'm saying? So anyways.
Yeah, and I mean, they must have liked each other for a while because then they
They
had another one. They had
yeah,
another
but my
one.
mom drank during that one. That's what my brother has, that twitching thing.
That's insane. Too.
They said it was a tick he grow out of, but I can catch him every once in a while.
Hey, little acid flashback. It's crazy.
I'm really upset. Like, I always think about like the idea of like do you ever think about like what would be in your funeral videos? I went to a dark place. I'm sorry. No, I just thought about that because I thought of like I don't have any good like. We were going through like all these old VH like S's of like family memories. I thought about this because your mom drinking or whatever. Like the only footage that we really have of us as kids is like my mom breastfeeding me with like a cigarette in her mouth.
That's awesome.
And like a beer. She had a picture.
Hey, put that on the OnlyFans. Put that on the OnlyFans. What are we talking about?
What are we doing?
Mark.
Dude, that's right. I'm
doing me.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know if other moms did this. Maybe it's a Southern thing, but I remember the other day when I was at my mom's, I was going through some of the old VHSs, and there's one where I hit my brother with a plastic baseball bat because he like stole the bullfrog that I like got. Anyways, but there's this one I stumbled upon this. My mom and them would have this party every year, and they would celebrate Lorena Bobbitt cutting off that dude's penis. Remember Lorena Bobbitt? It was in the 90s. She caught him cheating, and they started fucking, and she took a butcher knife and fucking cut his dick off and threw it out the fucking bedroom window. And they went out there and they found it and they reattached it. He's in a porno. Like, that's a real thing. You can look that up. But they would celebrate. Celebrate and have a Lorena Bobbitt party, like a Tupperware party. But the lady next door,
taking out the lids, you know what I mean?
And like Tupperware party, sex toys, shit like that.
Yeah.
But they would every year
of the penis
they would do it on the anniversary of him getting his penis cut off. And the lady next door, she made cakes for a living. Okay. Like custom cakes, and I remember, I'll never forget it. But I've forgotten like exactly how it was constructed. But going through that VHS, I saw it. So they celebrated instead of blowing out the candles. So the cake has got like a fucking like a paper towel roll.
Was she like doing like a
dick? It's a dick. They make it, it's icing dick, and they celebrate it by my aunt cutting off that fucking dick off that cake. It was fucking wild. I was like, dude, I got to put this on the internet. Yeah. This is awesome. So yeah, get your mom, suck it on your mom's titties with that fucking, dude.
Dude, I mean, that's crazy. I don't even have anything like that.
Well, your parents died when you were young, right? You don't have a lot of memories.
You're right. Yeah, I don't have that many memories, actually.
Yeah, sorry you can't join in on this, orphan, you know?
Oh, God, all right. I just start moving shit with my brain.
Yeah.
The fucking refrigerator flies across.
Yeah.
Good thing you got a warranty. I'm just kidding. Hey, you know what I'm talking about?
Oh, that's fun. That's a good time.
Yeah, dude, we got to put those maps up. That'll be dope.
Yeah.
Even if you can't fit them all.
Maps. Speaking of which, where are you at next?
I got, this won't air. This will air Thursday. We can air it. Yeah. I'll be Friday. I'm in Oklahoma, private gig. And then I got a one-off in Appleton. And then Fort Worth, Texas. Yeah, for my brother's birthday. He's coming up too, the 16th and 17th at Fort Worth Hyenas.
I'll see what
we're going to, and it's dude, you should come one of those nights. I think Kyle's going to come because he's going to be out there for a concert, so he's going to come through and videotape all the back-end VH1 behind the scenes. It's going to be tight, dude. I like Kyle a lot. Kyle's good people.
Great people. Shouts out Kyle Dunn, yeah.
Yeah. That's
and awesome. I don't want to give away the surprise yet, but I might be getting married, and we might be filming that on the run.
You just gave away the surprise.
What are we talking about? Cut that.
You just did.
A lot can happen. Let's pump it.
Yeah, a lot can happen.
It's a teaser trailer.
It's a teaser trailer. We do have the hog video. I've got to go through that today with you since we're here. Because Kyle's got all the shit edited down as far as the hunt goes, but the like before party and shit, we need to see what we want to keep and what to take out. There's some shit we need to take out just for like fucking continuity.
Because of the words we were saying?
Yeah, that too. And but yeah,
we got lit that night.
Oh, we got fucking destroyed that night. A blast. We need to do it again.
I love that that's a thing you guys can do down here. That blows my mind that you could just get guns and you make a hobby out of shooting pigs, feral pigs. Right?
They're
like,
bad.
Like,
they're like bad
from
for
a helicopter.
They're horrible for crops and for land.
I mean, a lot of people trap them.
I know that they're. I don't care.
Hunting them with dogs is awesome.
I mean, they
fucking hunt them with dogs at nighttime. They like corner them, and then you get up there and you got to fucking grab them. You got to stab them with a knife.
Yo, like Robert Baratheon.
It's fucking it's like that, like goring a pig. It's fucking dope.
They fuck dogs up, too.
Dude, they fucking killed a 90-year-old woman. Like on the other neighborhood by my mom's house
hogs?
A couple years ago. Yeah, she was out there walking to get the mail. She's an older lady. Wasn't that far into the driveway, and there was some javelina, like the female one, a sow. She was in the fucking the ditch with like her newborn fucking piglets, and I guess territorial was in fucking charged her, clipped her ass, fucking hit her head on the ground, fucking died in the sun,
insane.
like stayed out. No one helped her. Fucking
That's
pigs did
terrible.
that. They saw it on the ring footage.
Oh my God.
It's crazy, bro.
Is that
What
on
a
the
way to
internet?
go,
For
dog.
I
us?
don't know if that's on the internet, but that's why we shoot them. And we don't even, like, dude, some people eat them, but fuck that. If they're over, like, 30, 40 pounds, they're over being a piglet.
Oh, they
Like,
got worms.
not only do they have worms, but they have these pus pockets in between their hindquarters. So when you're fucking cleaning them, if you hit one of those, that smell is ungodly, and it basically ruins the meat. Like, it's not even worth. You just fucking. They destroy shit, dude. And people are always like, "Oh, big gang shooting from a helicopter." I was like, "We're not doing this for sport. We're exterminating these fuck. This is genocide.
Yeah, genocide of
When I was a young warthog.
invasive species. That's
They're
dangerous
aggressive
to people.
and fucking. They just tear shit up. They have no purpose.
Yeah.
Those
Yeah.
motherfuckers are they're nasty.
Yeah,
Because
dude.
they used to hunt them in a tree stand when like growing up too. I mean, obviously with dogs, you know what I mean. You go on the truck.
Yeah,
you
but just
sick
sitting them in a deer stand.
Sitting in a tree stand at night. So you go sit there at night because that's where they'd be coming out and doing all their shit. And they're fucking vicious, dog. Like you had to get in a tree that was thick enough because they'll charge the tree.
Yeah,
Oh
dude.
yeah,
Knock you down.
they don't give a fuck.
They're mean. They're mean motherfuckers. But yeah, shouts out to the wild pigs of Texas.
Shouts out to the Wild
dude.
Associated
Hey,
Life
you
Coastal
know,
Services.
they're walking the streets of Austin too.
Did it to the Native Americans. What's a few
All right,
pigs,
well,
you know?
I think that we should wrap it up there. That's pretty good.
Always
introduction
wrap it
video.
up.
We're
Yeah,
always
you gotta
wrapping
wrap
it
it
up.
up. Be appropriate.
Never.
For my boy Bobby Flacco, he'll still be on occasionally and shit, but
Yeah,
Jessica
yeah.
will be running with me from here on out with bigger guests and shit like that. Gary will eventually make a pop in. He's got some new show, Street Gonzo or some shit. It's actually pretty good, but we'll see with Gary. But yeah, for furthermore, check find us anywhere, UncleEdge.com. Tell a friend, be a friend, whatever. Check me out on tour. I'm all over, UncleEdge.com comedy. And make sure you get your cat spaded and neutered. Shout out Bob Barker. We'll see y'all next time.
Let's go.
Oh.